Today we are here trying some South African beers.
Delicious.
Number 1, HANSA. We've had a lot of these.
Yeah, those are good.
It's basically, well, it's a Pilsner, so we're going to go, I think it's a twist off actually.
Oh. We had this at the Bry. This was served in Bloemfontain, so it must be one of the favorite out in that province.
My first one was at Natty's Thai restaurant. Mark brought us out a couple.
It's true, I remember that.
Produced in South Africa, in Sandton, CBD.
Sandton?
Sandton. It's in Johannesburg, I think. Just give it a sniff. You can smell like just Budweiser. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mild, bubbly.
Little tart, not too bad. Yeah, definitely a drinking beer. You'd probably be able to toss a few of these back.
Yeah, this is like if it's a hot day at the beach, South African beach. Pretty good. I doubt we get it back home in America. Bottoms up.
This is the Black Label beer. This is a popular beer. I've had this a few times.
5.5% alcohol. So we're going up a little bit from the HANSA. And local legend has it that if you drink too much, you get a bad hangover.
I ordered one last night, and they like, oh, you want the big Black Label, do you? So
okay, this one almost has a more fruity smell than, I would say, this almost to me is like a Amber Bock or like a Sam Adams. You only drink Stella, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty
light color. All right.
A little bit darker than the HANSA, I think.
A little bit, yeah. More robust. I'd say you go from a Bud Light to a Bud Heavy.
I don't know. It's just it's good with like a burger or some sort of beef product. I haven't had any hangovers on it, so good stuff.
Ooh, all right, give me that one.
Oh, okay.
And we'll go. This one is WINDHOEK. WINDHOEK.
WINDHOEK.
Yeah, I don't know how you say that, but the first time I saw this was at Mark and Natty's. They had a Germans over, and this is all they drank. So it's an original premium drought, malted barley and hops, and water. Produced in Johannesburg.
4%.
4%? Weak. For anyone wondering, we are doing serious studies here. This is just part of the cultural aspect of South Africa.
It's true.
This is a foodway.
Between our writing and our research and creativity and interviews, we check out the local things.
Yes. Professor Braddy?
Don't know if I have actually tried this one yet. I was at the German party, but I don't know if I had this one.
Let's see. Ooh,
stronger.
It smells like when you first crack open a Corona, you get like that aromatic kind of smells like floral. Okay. I don't even know the difference between that and HANSA. They taste the same.
Well, this one is a little bit more stout, I think. A little bit more hopsy tasting if my very limited beer knowledge comes to play.
And all the labels on all these bottles have like alcohol will kill you and your family.
Yeah, this one says alcohol abuse is dangerous to your health. Something to keep in mind.
So depressing.
This is Original Spice Gold and Cola?
Yeah.
Isn't it a beer?
This is weird because it's bottled in South Africa. I had to check first. And it's not technically a beer. It's a cola, basically a rum and cola. But never seen it back home in the States.
I haven't either, so it's either a new product here or just something that has got the market there. By the way, you got to be 18 to drink in South Africa.
I've never been ID'd here. I guess I look 18 at least.
Yeah, I clearly haven't. Looks like a cola, actually.
Yeah, it looks like a cola. Did you hear that hiss when it opened?
Nice and fizzy.
This is a 6%. I mean, my first impression is it's going to be super sweet.
Yeah, probably a rum and cola type of thing. It smells kind of like a very light cola.
It smells like cola, yeah.
Oh, very sweet.
Oh god, that's
tastes
too
like
sweet.
Tastes like a root beer to me.
Well, the problem with this is it's only a 6%. So you're gonna, if you're out drinking it, you're gonna have 3 or 4. But it's so sweet. It's basically just drinking 3 or 4 Coca-Colas, which no one wants to do in a row. He likes Coca-Cola. He probably would, but that's a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
It actually says Captain Morgan, the legendary buccaneer, was appointed governor of Jamaica in 1680. He became famous throughout the Caribbean for his love and adventure and taste for the finest rums. Bottled in Cape Town. All right.
For the person who doesn't really like to drink beer or doesn't really like alcohol but loves cola, this would probably be your drink.
John, it's too sweet for me.
Yeah.
This one's interesting to me. This is a Californicator. It is an American IPA, so an American Indian Pale Ale, which you would think is like a Cherokee or something. I haven't had a good IPA since I've been in town. We don't have like High Life or Cigar City, like all the big breweries back home, they don't have them.
Fair warning, I am not a fan of IPAs, even in the States or anywhere else. So
it has a very sweet or aromatic smell. That's what you'd expect from an IPA, and it's only a 6.5. IPAs can go as high as 10. So when you taste it, look for the flavors they put in it, because there's always something.
All right.
Like orange peel or something. Ooh. That's not a good IPA. The aftertaste, the bitter aftertaste, is bitter. It's really strong.
The tartness goes right to the back of your tongue. It clenched my tongue. Then it spreads out to the front of the tongue. Just sourness is kind of what I get.
You know when you go to a brewery grand opening and you try their IPA and you're like, oh god, it's not very good because they haven't like tightened it up yet. That's what it tastes like.
All right. Our last one, Red Square, caffeine, ginseng, and taurine.
Yeah, it's basically an energy drink. But when I was at the store, I told them what I was doing, and they're like, okay, well, you have to try this. And they had like 20 different flavors of it. This one has tequila in it, so it's not technically a beer, but it also has malt liquor in it, which is very strange. Oh my god, it's like radioactive green.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells terrible.
That fluorescent stuff.
Oh my god, smell it.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah.
It smells like Monster.
Yeah.
It tastes like cough medicine.
It has that typical, caffeinated, intense drink. And, the ginseng comes in, but ginseng is normally very flavorful and light. But this is just heavy. It's, like I say, powdery.
This is the worst one to end on.
Yeah, it really is. All right.
Okay, so if you're ever in South Africa, just get a black label. They're literally everywhere. It's the Budweiser of South Africa. There's a HANSA for something a little lighter, and then the Hodok or however you say it. Those are everywhere too, kind of. That's a full pint, so you get a little bit more bang for your buck, I imagine.
This is when you're clubbing late at night and I need a Red Square in order to go for those extra few hours.
This is basically a South African Four Loko. Energy alcohol. Thursday's here. Crack open a few cold ones. I want to give a shout out back home to Dureska. Check out his YouTube page. And anything else you want to say?
No, we're good.
All right, guys. Peace.
Yay.
All right, we did it.
Should we take one?
Take one?
Yeah, might as well finish that. What do you want, black label or this one?
It's the black label.
You take black label,
Yeah.
I take the HANSA.
Does that mean we're done working?
No.
Cheers. We're still on.